Luckily, we are back here on the Halo Rec League Twitch channel between Lottery and eDivided Masters Premade South. Lottery 1-1, eDivided 3-0 right there. You see Fortune Cookie go for the camo, pop that camo, is at C stairs, hidden. Three members of Lottery identify the camo and just drain him right off the bat. Lottery are perfect throughout the season, 3-0. Sorry, eDivided are perfect, and Lottery are 1-1. As I was mentioning, Lottery do have fellow caster, the Frenetic. Saw him cast the earlier series, and now we see him play. Get some shots onto Fortune Cookie cross map. Teammate gets the assist for Frenetic. Right now, you see both teams struggling to grab an effective hold of this recharge map. eDivided starting to get a little pinched here in long haul. Pros unable to find a kill onto Prufio. And golly gee gosh, just trying to work long haul with teammate. Finds the slay. Mighty Haichu has the ball at Trippy box, trying to make something happen. But again, it's just a slayer. A minute and a half has gone so far in this oddball, and both teams are separated by only 2 points here. A double kill by Prufio. If you're tuned into yesterday's stream, you will remember CNK just talking about how frustrated he was about Prufio's just skill in that 4-stack that have taken several championships, if I'm not mistaken. And right there, you see Lottery trying to move the ball. Nice nade from Frenetic to get that ball away from eDivided. Gets the slay. That's what I like to see, Frenetic. Let's go. One for the HRL casters. Teammate and Frenetic looking at blue pipes. Frenetic gets taken out. Teammate gets taken out. The Mighty Chew. I wonder what he's chewing on. Grabs the ball. They are finally set up. Mighty Chew will be able to get about 10-15 seconds maybe even 20 seconds if Lottery push in effectively here. This is a dangerous hold given the fact that this is the first time any team has really gotten more than 10 seconds on the ball. 2 members of Lottery are down, 4 for eDivided are up. This is definitely going to make a dent in that score. Maybe even get eDivided up to 50 seconds here. This is the opportunity that they need. Don't need much, but they can definitely just find that kill, that double kill, and then they'll have 30 seconds on the ball. Mighty Chew plays that, shoots teammate. Definitely apologizes through comms. Mighty Chew almost gets taken out. Frenetic gets taken out by Fortune Cookie. Mighty Chew staying alive, getting their shields back, looking at the bat ledge, and you see both eDivided and Lottery trade off screen, and another trade happen. Another trade. I think that was in favor for eDivided. I'm not too sure. There's a lot of chaos happening from both teams. Just explosions across this map. You see eDivided trying to work through batteries, but Lottery are just holding that height at glass and spawning at C-plat, pushing through control as a team. A Wildfire is now locking down glass for eDivided here. See that attic hold. Such an important position, power position for this map. Credit to Lottery for staying in there with the slays. But eDivided just doing what they can to literally just play keep away. That's what this game is. It's just a glorified game of Halo keep away. 50-10, 2 minutes left in favor of eDivided. And again, eDivided are 3-0 on the season. Lottery are 1-1. Crozon gets taken out by Fortune Cookie. Nice little slay, nice little strafe. That's definitely those engagements that you're going to see from that bandit. Reduced rate of fire. Just that extra step or two in those engagements for both players. Prufio trying to hold on to that ball. Maybe play that ball, but did not. As you see Lottery finally getting a hold. 2 members of eDivided go down. Lottery are 4 up here. And And it looks like Lottery are going to try to move that ball through Whirlpool. Very common strategy. I see a lot of teams try to move that ball through Elevator, move it through Control, and then eventually end up at C-Plat. But it looks like eDivided are just going to be enough of a nuisance to keep Lottery panicking and on their toes. 2 members of Lottery go down, 2 members of eDivided go down, 2v2s. This is a twos lobby now. And last one up for Lottery, and Sizzler the GOAT. And Prufio finds the slay, finds the assist, excuse me, Fortune Cookie coming in hot. Freshly baked cookies right there. And a nice stick from Overhang onto Cookie right there. Lottery may be down 40 points in this first round of Oddball, but they are definitely here to fight. They're going to make eDivided work for it, make them sweat for it. Mighty Chew finds the slay. Can they get the double kill? Does not get the double kill. Lottery find themselves with the man advantage here. Fortune Cookie with the perfect. 2v2 here. eDivided do have the advantage right off spawns, trying to get into Attic, and they do. Golly gee gosh, bit of a tongue twister there, but they have camo at Mangler Pit, trying to make one last stand happen for Lottery. 20 seconds in this oddball round. What a round. I know the score does not seem to be that close, but both of these teams are really just neck and neck in the slay department, honestly. See eDivided just have a couple extra slays here. Those KDAs in favor of eDivided. But Lottery are holding the ball, trying to extend this round, trying to steal this round.
Enemy has the ball.
Oh, both teams are very experienced in the Halo Rec League, and it is showing. Patience and the discipline. Both teams know they're still in this. Try to compete. GOAT tries to play the ball, does play the ball. Big fan of dying when you play the ball there, because then you respawn with your team and have an effective push. You don't have to go through the map one more time. Whenever you have a producer Zozer complimenting the play, you know it was a great play. Fortune Cookie finds the slay onto Bat Ledge. Lottery again playing keep away. Fortune Cookie needs to be careful here. They could put a wrap to this round if he finds a slay. Does not find the slay. One member of eDivided at Attic, one member of Lottery at Gold Stairs. I believe if they weren't taken down, they might have been taken down. Looks like that gold area is clear for eDivided right now. This is a sticky situation. Last member up for Lottery, just trying to make something happen. But it looks like that's time. Expired 4-1-0 right there. See, the fast pace of this match is just making me keep my eyes off that clock. I didn't even realize that was the end of the round due to time. Both teams just locked in, playing till the final second. What a almost stick by Frenetic onto Prufio. I thought that was a stick. GOAT's the last one up for Lottery. Finds the slay. Nice little strafe. Rufio should be that IGL right now with that damage. Rufio spawns up at glass. Gets taken out again. This is an impressive statement from Lottery saying, we'll take out your IGL, just starting this oddball round.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Now just focusing on Prufio's POV2. Members of Lottery trying to get that ball through Hydra. Oh, Carrier stopped through a nade and an assist. The ball taken. And again, you see eDivided just be a big fan of this Hydro hold. Interesting to see how in different lobbies, both teams kind of gravitate towards different areas. What's available, and it looks like this Hydro area is being given to eDivided by Lottery. Maybe not intentionally, but Lottery just having a hard time locking down that back blue area. 2 members of Lottery in blue pipes trying to engage and get that ball time. But it's just chaos right off the map. See people just rushing off spawns, clearing their corners, but just rushing off spawns, trying to make something happen right here. What a close game we have right now. Even though eDivided are up 1-0 in this oddball, first to 2 wins. Lottery coming back. Frenetic had a tough start on this map, but has found the momentum with the statistics and the KDA. Pops the camo. Big fan of Frenetic's plays right here. Representing everybody on the HRL casting team right now on stream and production team. Finds the slay. Double kill. Run the audio for Frenetic. Maybe a triple. Not just yet. And Frenetic finally gets taken out. Makes it a challenge for eDivided to move away from that back batteries with that ball successfully intact for an effective hold. We're trying to stay as unbiased as we can because we have a lot of respect for Prufio, Fortune Cookie, Mighty Chew, Wildfire. Give us a series, Lottery, and take down the Giants, but definitely eDivided showing why they're 3-0. Could they become the final boss of the Master Premade South Division? Looks like it. Prufio and that reputation around Rec League, I've definitely heard a lot of intimidation and a lot of final boss comparisons as if Prufio is the final boss for Rec League from what I've seen. Holding on to that ball for a 45-second lead now. 3 minutes remaining on this oddball. Lottery trying to keep up, doing a valiant just effort, trying to stay alive and make something happen. Even if they don't find the slays, they have their teammates call out, pick up, kill. Just effective Halo being played by both teams, but you just see eDivided able to just find those opportunities where they can. 22, 11, and 9, 25, 17, 22, 4, 16, 19, 11, and 4 are the KDAs for eDivided. 3 members have 20 kills plus. Well, all members now have 20 kills plus for eDivided, and that definitely is the separation right there. It may not be much in the slay department, but it allows enough space to be created on the map. Wildfire holding that ball atop Attic right now, trying to move through Long Haul, recognizes they have teammates at C-Plat. They have an opening here at Long Haul. Gets through the cover. Sounds good. We will have Stozer join us on the cast here. Producer joining us after this match in oddball, which should go in favor for eDivided, taking the map count 2-1-0, a best of 5 series here. And Lottery going down 1-0 against eDivided, who, if they win this, they will go 4-0. South 4 Lottery very quickly on this Slayer. They had a hard time keeping up with those Slayers, so hopefully Frenetic and company keep us locked in and give us a series. And they go up 2-0. Almost a squad wipe right there, and it is a squad wipe. eDivided go up 4-0. Excuse me, I was hoping that would be in favor of Lottery, but no, unfortunately that was not. Anything else you want to mention, Sozer, after rip? Anything you're excited to see?
This is a goat. 3 kills, quick, and I switched to him, and then it got real quiet. So still 4 kills off the rip here. Slayer, game 2, Streets. I think this is a good proving grounds. Streets is one of the OG maps. It's one of the most popular maps, I think. And Slayer is just a great way to test these players. This is demonstrating how he can provide early great platform for his team to be able to spring off early here into the second game. As the Rec League Week 4 continues here in this. I think is this Challenger?
Masters, I believe.
This is Masters Division. Yeah,
yes,
I guess I should expect
South.
that because it's Prufio, but I've seen him play a lot actually, so it's nice to see these familiar faces and then make the return season in and season out here in the Rec League. It's great to see.
Yeah, definitely. And Lottery going down 7 kills right off the rip. eDivided just finding their rhythm right here. Showing why they sign up and pay their $30 every single season for their league fees. even if they may not win, they're locked in and they know they'll be competitive. Definitely never want to see Prufio on the other team in the Nate's lobby. Right now, you see Wildfire trying to work just planners right now. Teammate just slides out of tires. Abso, but knew that there was a sleigh to be found. Yeah, just right now the pace has slowed down for a second. Lead is only 6 right now. Lottery trying to slow down, not really rush into situations, play as a team, and eDivided just with that initial start definitely have the advantage here.
Seeing a fight right here on B stairs take place. Seems like eDivided took a loss yet once again there, 18-11. You know, as you're nearing halfway, you got to try to be evaluating your approaches, making sure you're getting the desired outcome. And they're likely doing exactly that. Push with a red gun out to mid. Fortune Cookie still survives like the champion she is. Stepping up to the plate here for her team. Right now, 2 kills and 4 assists. Paving the way for those assists is a great way to save the day.
Yeah, definitely. I know I may have mentioned that Lottery we're having a tough start, but just catching my feet again in the stream. A little bit tough staying locked in, but definitely excited to see that Lottery has found themselves in the lead with this Slayer. eDivided are in the back foot right now. Like I mentioned, they were the ones to slow down. They have to claw their way back here, but in Slayers, we don't really see too much action happen until the 40 kill mark. Right now, we see Fortune Cookie just leading the way with those kills and the damage in this lobby, in this 8's lobby. Lead is only 4 kills right now for Lottery. Could find it slipping away if they're not careful. eDivided may have had a rough start, but they are finding their momentum here. Apologies for the mistakes in the commentary, but we are locked in, ready to go here with an amazing Slayer that's unfolding right in front of us right now. The lead is only up to 2 right now. And you see eDivided kind of leaning into that team play. But Zizagoat's individual skill is just being the difference maker right now. Mighty Chew finds a sleigh, gets away with their life, challenges Frenetic. Frenetic finds the sleigh onto Mighty Chew. And it looks like eDivided have that camo and only 1 kill deficit. Tied right now, and Lottery somehow, and it's tied again. Lottery, I was about to say Lottery somehow find a 1 kill lead, but no, back to tied right now. Momentum in favor of eDivided. Lottery trying to stay alive at planners, gets taken out by a pinch from Prufio and the Mighty Chew. Crozon is there to take down Fortune Cookie. But eDivided come out the victors in that exchange. How quickly things can shift in Halo in on this Streets map.
No doubt. And you're only seeing a lead by 4. And if you remember at one point in time, the lead was 9-2. So, you know, lead by 8 is being slowly diminished, and now that we're past halfway through this match, that's exactly what Lottery's hoping for, is to diminish that lead, to close that gap, and to be there when it matters the most, right toward the end of this game. Total of 14 kills left for eDivided to claim the 2nd win here in this Streets match at first Slayer match here at Streets. I just noticed that I didn't update the score, so I just updated the score up there for you. Sorry about that.
Just want to shout out Zozer for being our observer and coming into the booth with me to casting. Definitely takes a lot of talent and doing it all for the HRL. Right now, Prufio trying to stay alive. They only need 9 more kills eDivided. Just that momentum has been lost by Lottery, unfortunately. They are keeping up, but it's just not enough with that lead stretching to more than 10, 12 kills in favor of eDivided. They try to move for camo. Lottery takes out that player going for the camo, but right now I feel like eDivided are kind of just realizing they just need 1 more squad wipe, and this game might be wraps. Lottery come back here, it would be quite the statement. An insane comeback, but I just don't think it's enough. Credit to Lottery for bringing this back.
Perfect.
But that should be the final slay. A double kill from Fortune Cookie. Well, I believe that was a kill and an assist. We
shots.
see 6
Rest in
players
peace.
load in, but fingers crossed. We've made good progress in this lobby so far. The pace of this series has definitely been good, and yeah, even this state of Halo, we're still finding our momentum. So hopefully the next 2 players are able to load in, and we have our workaround. Fortunately, whenever you see 6 players load in, that means you should be able to get a pretty quick restart. It's usually when no one loads in, though, that's when the issues tend to happen. But yeah, definitely impressed. Prufio, Mighty Chew, Wildfire. I was very excited to cast them alongside Frenetic and everybody on Lottery. So Live Fire to me is that type of map where you can kind of bring things back, honestly. I feel like whenever me and my friends play a Live Fire on on Rec League, and he lands it, let's go. But the point is that Live Fire, definitely everybody knows Live Fire. I feel like if you're playing competitive Halo, you know it like the back of your hand at this point. Specifically players who find themselves in the Masters division, it may be hard against like a team like eDivided, but if you find your momentum, find those 2 initial points captured in favor of your team, Lottery can definitely find themselves maybe in conversation. I'm not going to say it just yet. But I'm going to say this. They may find themselves taking this map if they execute those first 2 hills quite effectively right off the rip. So right now we see everybody just having fun with their curb slides, trying to get this lobby started. For those just tuning in, we have a match in the Masters Premade South Division between eDivided and Lottery. Both teams have very well-known players to the people in the Halo Rec League, and it's been a very exciting series. And
awesome.
it looks like we have it. And
So if players don't know, there's a really cool curb slide from the corner of this where you slide out of the window and then hit the corner of the scoreboard. It's just a quick way to rotate from the back window out, and we just see Prufio here demonstrating. It's a pretty tough jump to hit. Yeah, that was nice.
I thought we had the lobby, so I got excited, but no, it's just Prufio's amazing curve slides.
Yeah, I'm just doing a jump video. Prufio's the subject here, just out here doing some jumps.
Shy away themselves.
Almost got it. Yep. Prufio, Shy Away 2. Check them out in theaters. Ooh, I wish I would have got film of that. Looks like we're missing just 1 player right now. Everybody, thank you all very much for your patience in joining us. And, we're here playing Halo and dealing with some of these production issues that are currently occurring to the Halo services where players are just failing to join in. So if you're currently dealing with this, in customs, best workaround is what we're currently doing is just let the game ride out and then let the player rejoin. And once the player rejoins, then we can just restart the lobby. Everyone will be present and connected. Restart the lobby. So we're waiting for that 1 player to join in. Thank you all so much for joining us. Just flying around the map here, enjoying a nice afternoon in the breezy,
beautiful views of Live Fire now. I've never
beautiful
seen
sunny
Live Fire.
views of Live Fire. It's funny because they have these like water holds that go in phases. And if you look and study some like what this map even is, like what is this facility? Why is it out here? And then why also is there a giant water pit over there? I don't even know if I can go all the way out here. Yeah, it's like water here, dam, but there's nothing. I am confusion.
It's a confusing lore-based map, but it plays well, so it got the pass.
So here's why this area is called training. This is the training area. So just a little bit of a call out for people who want to better specify between back green or right green. You got training, and you got nest, bridge, all the way over here to C, under tower, top of tower, back of tower. Just some nice call out review here while we're waiting for the 4th player to join. Not sure why it's taking so long. Thank you for
a lot
your
of
patience,
players have resorted to just restarting their PCs or Xbox. Luckily and unluckily, I'm on an Xbox Series S, so they call me an Xbox kid. I was in Clutch Academy, and they were like, "Oh, you're an Xbox kid," and I was like, "Wow, I'm around the elders in the Halo community right now." The point is that a lot of people would just restart their PCs. Unfortunately, with the Xbox, it does have a faster boot time, but that performance just with FPS and just overall game graphics just isn't the best. So that's probably why we're seeing such a wait.
Right on. Well, folks, I hate to keep you waiting. We're just sitting here looking around. We'll take it to a quick break. We'll be back here in just a few moments with some more Halo Rec League action as we potentially close out this series. As eDivide is up 2-0, they could be closing this out with this final victory. They just need one more player to be able to do so. So stay with us and we'll be right back. It works! We are back right here with some Halo Rec League action. This is Sozer. I'm joined on here by IK. So pleasure to be casting with you in the booth tonight as we get week 4 of the pre-made matches here underway for the Halo Rec League.
Yeah, thank you for having me as always. And I think we can definitely say we're very unbiased here. We want to see Frenetic win, but we also probably want to get out of this lobby. So hopefully eDivided or eDivided get a quick 3-0 victory, or Lottery can bring this back and bring us a storyline of champions right there. You see Lottery capture about half of that first point on B. And then you see some contention for it right there. Mighty Chew has finally touched the point for their team. And golly gee gosh, getting tongue twister for me. They're pushing through top mid here. It's interesting gamer tags and gets taken out by the snipe at back B. Not sure who has that snipe, but that was an amazing play. And now eDivided have eviscerated Lottery's lead. That's the story of HRL. Sometimes the other team is just more effective with their holds than you are, and that's how the series can easily turn into a 3-0. 10 more seconds left for eDivided to capture this point. You always see 2 snipes almost hit the head of Frenetic, but he's just got some plot armor right there. Finds the trade with live fire, with wildfire, not live fire, excuse me. And we see the first point being captured on live fire, King of the Hill.
Yeah, you know, I think you see just as a moment of observation, eDivided, they're sticking together, they're with one another. Assist to kill participation, like the assist to kill ratio, is something I think that speaks a lot to that. You can see it in how they're focusing on their positioning with one another, but you can really see that in the stat line. You know, Wildfire right now 4-4, top leader of the assists. Could change here quickly though. Fortune Cookie still has the sniper. They've had really good performance this game with it. Saw them there just a little bit ago as they were just between training and the right side of B, and just looking through that middle of the map to see the brute spawn is just such a brutal way of using the sniper. Great control from them, and they score their first point, approaching their second here, and eDivided may be able to take this home.
Yeah, Lottery finally find themselves with a foothold on this point. Prufio finds the slay onto Goat. Prufio working his magic. Gets taken out, but Fortune Cookie finds a double kill, I believe. Almost finds a triple onto Frenetic, but Frenetic with that plot armor just staying alive at sea. Maybe Lottery can take this point if eDivided go down 1 member, but Lottery goes down 2 members. 2v2 right there for this final bit of the second point right there. And what a snipe, Crozon! Filthy. Filthy. 1-1.
See Prufio get away here too. I mean, Crozon had the snipe, had a nice snipe, but Crozon was able to actually get out of that fight and continue on. Gets back to support his teammates. 11 right now, 11 kills, top player in the lobby, and you know you can see why. The evasion, the death evasion. I'm gonna make that a stat one day. Trust me.
Definitely. Looking at that damage, maybe after the scoreboard can give you a hint towards that, but right now you see Lottery inching their way, and if you look at the overall score in this specific King of the Hill, they've finally taken the lead here. Find themselves up in this King of the Hill. Golly gee gosh, with a double kill, almost triple kill, but it's taken out. And Lottery finally found themselves with momentum here. eDivided just keep going down 2 members down.
Enemy about to score.
Tied out 1-1 though, and I'm really excited because we're seeing Lottery step back up to the plate. They tied the lead. Now they're actually about to gain the lead. Crozon sticking out until the end, even though he had shots on from Mighty Chew. we just got the kill and finalized that kill right after the point was taken. Lottery taking the lead.
Yeah, the King of the Hill is definitely a game mode where those slays are a little less dependent. You definitely want to slay out, but I mean, if anything, Lottery are finally finding themselves in the lead in the slay department. But I feel like you have a little bit of grace. So a double kill from Prufio, I believe, at least a perfect there. Perfect from Crozon onto Turbine, cutting through cuts. It looks like eDivided are going to control the mud area here. Crozon are trying to work their way from pillars here. 1v1 with Wildfire. Takes out Wildfire. Extinguishes the flame, and Mighty Chew just taking a step back, realizing that there are 3 members down for their team. Gets pushed by 2 members of Lottery at bottom tower. Frenetic goes down, but gosh, able to find the slay. I'm just gonna call it golly gee gosh, just gosh, making me say it so many times through their amazing plays. Gets taken out at back mud by Prufio and Wildfire trying to work mud right now. Prufio just leading this lobby. You can see those stats right there. I believe that is a 2000 Onyx right there with Prufio playing and definitely showing that skill.
Yeah, just showing Prufio's stats there across the board. You can see 42 kills and 30 deaths. That's actually prior to this game, you know, having that much in just the first 2 games of the series. But yeah, the all-time high, that might be season 1, you know, because season 1 there was a really big skew and everyone got higher than you see his current season. He's 16, almost 1700. He's a hell of a player, comes through consistently, not only for himself and for his team, but also for the league and for the community. It's great to see him show up time and time again and be a stellar player and a stellar person every day.
Definitely. It's rare that I see a 2000 Onyx, even if it's season 1. So definitely that stat line stood out to me. You see, golly gee, just trying to stay alive, stays alive, gets the melee, gets the body shot, and the slay. 2-2 right now. eDivided are finding their momentum, but it's not free. It is not free at all right now. They are sweating, and Lottery are just making this 3-0 eDivided team fight for this this King of the Hill live fire.
I said it at the beginning of the series, prior to joining the cast, that I really wanted to see a CTF match at Forbidden, and I'm telling you, we might see exactly that. Lottery has done a great job of hanging on to the little bit of thread that they had left. They've made great stride in regaining some of their hold, and they've about to approach the 3rd point here in this King of the Hill match, which will set them up for potentially going to a Game 4 and fulfilling my wishes of seeing that Forbidden CTF.
Definitely would love to see that Game 4. These lobbies have been keeping up. Though we are a little tired, a little frustrated, we are still here to grind and commentate as much as these lobbies, you know, keep pushing. 3-2 in favor of Lottery. Love to see it. Frenetic is an HRL caster with their team. Goat, Crozon, and gosh, all stepping up to the plate here after going down 2-0 in the map count. Just wrestling back to find themselves 3-2 in this King of the Hill specifically. Trying to bring the map count back to 2-1. Crozon with the green gun at back tower, kind of backed off, trying to reunite with a teammate on Lottery, but eDivided will have a foothold here. I do want to quickly mention that this could be what a stick, but I want to mention that this could be a slippery slope. If eDivided are able to find this hill without any contention, that final point is going to be a bloodbath.
Right.
So be careful.
Yeah, I mean, red team, eDivided, they've done a really good job of holding this B site this game. They forced the spawn out at dummy door. There's a double kill right there from Fortune. Can it be a triple? Oh, no! I'm just going to go ahead and give it to her because I think she deserved it. Just the last shot. It didn't count. Oh, and then she gets taken out there. 2 down on the side of eDivided and 3 down on the side of Lottery. Going to give eDivided yet more of an opportunity to claim time, and that they will do. C player, who is it? Mighty Chew, sitting over here on the B site. Getting some time for his team. 3rd point confirmed, and now we're down to what could be the final point in this game. eDivided, can you take home this victory? Or Lottery, can you prevent this loss?
Yeah, definitely. Quite the storyline we're seeing. We see 4 members of eDivided go down lottery right now. 4 up with control. If they take advantage of the spawn and allow that camo to either be drained or capture that camo, they will find themselves convincingly capturing this hill right there. Half of that hill without any contention from eDivided in favor of lottery. What I thought would be a bloodbath has just turned out to be an effective hold from lottery. That camo is such an important point right there. No one's in the point for lottery. Looks like eDivided will touch that camo. Mighty Chew popping that camouflage at top mid, and eDivided probably with one last stand to make this a 3-0 sweep. But if not, lottery will push us to game 4 and give Zozer his wish of a forbidden CTF. 4 down for lottery right there. That is not a good look for eDivided. eDivided do have 3 members up right there. Camo still in the hands of Mighty Chew.
Yep, I was about to say it was going to expire here shortly, and there we heard it. This could be the final stand. Wildfire with the kill on the defensive. 2 down now for lottery. Make that 3 down. A double kill there from Wildfire. Fortune Cookie, last one left for her team. In the defense, against Frenetic here at the top of tower. Frenetic drops down. Gets back round to the site. His teammates are approaching. Oh, watched nade. They'll dodge it and staying in it. Staying in the hill too.
Great
Points
patience.
are approaching. This is a close game.
Double kill.
Cookie with the ice.
There it is.
She just finishes it for a 3-0 series in favor of eDivided. 4-0 in this